Good morning to all of you. So we are going to start to study our railway and bridge engineering, your first chapter, which is your introduction. So in our previous class, we have already taught about what is railway introduction, railway definition, railway terminology, and what are your history. All are discussed. Okay. So there are some terminology which we have discussed today. Okay. So we have completed about your guardrail in your previous class. Now we are discuss about your heel. Okay. So first of all, you should know what is heel. So see here a picture. It is a picture of your heel, which is here a present a track. Okay. So this is the two rails are present here. These are the sleepers are provide, and here the ballast also provide. So here the picture shows your heel portion. Okay. So heel means tapered rail fixed to the main rail are called heel. Okay. So these are the main rail. Okay. And the tapered rail, the slope basically the point where tapered rail of the switch is fixed to the main rail is known as your heel. Okay. So whenever your track is divergent way, or when your train move their direction, in that cases your switches are present that way, and for diversion or for change the track there are another tapered rail is provided. Okay. For to connect the main rail to tapered rail there are a block is provided which is called your heel. Okay. So next come to level crossing. Okay. So level crossing, you all are see your level crossing whenever you are traveling in a road highway. Okay. There are some way where is your railway and your train track are cross each other. Okay. So in that places when your rail track and your highway are in same level, that is called your level crossing. Okay. So this is a picture of level crossing. This is the highway, and on the highway at that same level a railway track also move over that. Okay. And here the gates are in both sides where it is provided to allow the train passageway and stop the peoples to avoid the train. Okay. So here the place where the road and railway line cross each other. Okay. Which is cross each other at the same level, this is called your level crossing. Okay. So we know a little more about that. So a level crossing is an intersection, okay, where a railway line cross a road or path. So, or in rare situation, an airport also runway at the same level. So, oppose the line where the railway line crossing over and under the using overcross of the tunnel. Okay. So, a level crossing is also called what? A grade crossing. So, a railway crossing is a place where a railway line and a road meet at each other on the same level. Here, this is your roadway and this is your railway, where at the same level both are present and which is crossed to each other. Railway and roadway, which is crossed at each other in a same level. Okay. Next one is your, this means that the grade, okay, the road and the track are not separate by using the bridge or tunnel. Here the level of road and the level of railway are in the same level. So whenever we are providing any tunnel or bridge here, we can separate this because both are present or both are available in same level. Okay. Next, how your level crossing work? So approaching train activate, okay, a routine where before the train signals and gates are activated. So when the train come on the track, before that your gate, both the gates are activated, and all traffic signal phases go to red because there are a stop signal. So signal shown you that red symbol, and except for the signal immediately after the train crossing which is turned to green. So whenever your train is coming, in that case the signal shows you the red symbol, and immediately whenever your train leave the track or the train pass over, immediately the signal turn into red to green, means that the people should allow to passes the way. So this is all about your level crossing. So next slide, rolling stock. Okay, so this is the picture of rolling stock. Okay, so rolling stock means what? The rolling stocks comprises all the vehicles that move on a railway. So rolling stock means locomotives, carriages, wagons or other vehicles which use on a railway. So the term rolling stock in the rail transport industry refer to railway vehicle including both powered and unpowered vehicle. So rolling stock means normally a locomotive engine, or it may be your wagons by which we should transport our raw materials from the industries, or carriages where the people should be passengers should be moved, okay, or vehicles on a railway, that is called your rolling stock. Normally it may be powered or unpowered vehicles also use, electric power bullet train, or maybe your normal unpowered wagons also. So for example, powered unpowered vehicles means locomotives, railroads cars, private railroads cars and wagons. So used in urban transit application, your subway, streetcars, metros undedicated to right of way is called your rolling stock. So in urban areas, okay, for example in your Chennai, okay, there are metro train will be available here there. Whenever there are traveling, instead of car or auto, there are following, or they are allow the metro train to travel one place to another place easily. Okay, so whenever the distance is small, we are using your rolling stock, which is locomotive or passenger carriages. So this is used for the short distances. Okay, so this is rolling stocks which comprises all the vehicles that move on a railway, and it is usually includes both powered and unpowered vehicle. For example, your locomotives means engine, railroad cars, okay, which is provided on the highway, and coaches means where passengers will move, and wagons means your raw materials which is from the industries we can travel. So for this transport we are using the rolling stock. Okay, this is all about your rolling stock. So next slide is your stock rail. So this is a picture shown here, and this is the rolling stock or stock rail. Okay, so stock rail means here check the rail. This is the main rail, and at the switch where the tongue rail are fit against it. So what is called stock rail? This is your stock rail. Stock rail means it is the main line. Okay, but whenever your train move, or whenever your train changes its track from one track to another track, changes its direction. Here see the picture, this is a main line and this is also a main line. Okay, but inside that there are two tongue rails are provided inside the main rail, because this is provided to change the track. See here, main rail is going in this direction, and this tongue rail which is provided inside the track, this is going in this direction. This is only used for the changes the direction of train. Okay, so whenever the main rail, the tongue rail is connected by the help of your switches, this is called your stock rail, which basically used for changes the direction. Okay, so next one is a tongue rail. So see here, this is tongue rail. In previous slide here also seen the picture that it is the tongue rail which is provided inside the main rail. Okay, so tongue rail means what? A tapered rail used in the switch. Switch means when it is connected with the main rail, then the train can easily changes their track. Okay, so it is lie between the two stock. Here the two stock rail, main line, here two main line is provided, and the tongue rail is provided inside the or between the two rail. Okay, so next slide we will discuss in next class. Okay, thank you.